All right, what's up, my friends? Welcome to the third annual Cube for Charity. This is like my favorite. I'm so excited I can't even talk. This is my favoriteest event of the year. Myself, Team JBro. 3 years ago, I challenged JBro to a cube off, just me versus him. Last year, we got teams involved. It was phenomenal, and now it's turned into this crazy thing we do every year. It's the holiday tradition. It's like having a Christmas tree. There's a scoreboard right there. Those are the teams. Me, Cedric, Arya, and Reid versus JBro, Caleb, Nassif, and Mebo. And it's going to be a freaking blast. You can see the scoreboard updates live. So obviously, Caleb is a nighttime streamer. JBro's up early. So number of drafts is there. The scoreboard is there. We're down 3-2. We're obviously many less drafts in so far. And the goal is to get the most trophies in a 48-hour period. You can see it's counting down as far as time goes as well. Losing team has to donate $100 to the winning team's charity, each person. And then we're also raising money for charity as well. We're raising money for earthday.org. You can see our bar on the bottom there. It's big. And our goal is 15 grand. JBro's raising money for Doctors Without Borders. There we go. There's a donation right there. T1DRS, 20 bucks. Thanks so much. And I should actually flip that. And yeah, it's going to be a freaking awesome event. We raised $20,000 last year. We want to raise $30,000 this year. We're going big. We're going big. So donate. There's the link. If you're watching on YouTube, I'll put the link to the thing in the YouTube description. I'm going to record the first draft and the last draft for sure. I might record some draft in the middle for YouTube, for all you YouTube folks out there. I know a chance to watch. But let's jump right in here. Vintage Cube. And again, Cube for Charity. I am freaking, I'm pumped here. I am pumped and ready to go. Join the queue. Let's do this. This is my second draft of the season. And we open Flicker Wisp. Second draft of the season. Why does this look so crappy? I'm going to resize things here a little bit. How do I size the... There we go. That's better. Let's do it like that. I think that's good. Put this like here. All right, cool. Good. Good enough, I guess. Sure, whatever. So, let's look at our pack. Why is Inspired Idea in the cube? Not a very good pack. Not a very good pack here. Honestly. No power, obviously. No card that really jumps out. I mean, Teferi Hero Dominaria is obviously quite good. Llanowar Elves, I'm always about a 1 mana elf. You know, like Night's Whisper, Sword of Fire and Ice, Sneak Attack are all fine. Might just take Llanowar Elves here. Pretty mopey pack. I don't think Teferi is crazy. Teferi is pretty good. I'm gonna take Teferi. Sneak Attack's good, but like I don't know if I'm still on the first pick it. Let's take Teferi. There's a Bird's Paradise. God damn it. Devoted Druid, Azoria Singed, Solitude, Shark Typhoon. Okay. Okay. We're gonna Signet here. Sorry, my draft with Llanowar Elves and Birds of Paradise have been pretty sweet. I think the one mana creatures are really important, but maybe we table Shark Typhoon or Solitude or Lyra here. Who's that? Lord Draken! Why is what is this doing here? Is this supposed to be here? Oh, I screwed up. I'll fix that in a second. I'll take Signet here. Alright, make it past Palace Jailer, Mana Leak, Shelldock Isle, Worn Power Stone. We're not going to be attacking much, so Jailer doesn't seem super great for us. Let me just add this real fast. We got our awesome scoreboard, courtesy of Dan Bopes of MTG Bot fame, and this thing is awesome. It automatically updates everything. It's super sweet. One of the best parts of Cube for Charity. I'm gonna Shelldock Isle here, I think. Well, the Mana Lake is pretty appealing, honestly. And we're the real fair deck here. Mana Lake is pretty appealing, given like the texture of our deck. Probably like a control deck. Shelldock Isle is just like pretty busted though. Mana Lake sure isn't tabling. I think it's Shelldock Isle. What's up, Captain Jack? Alright, Force Negation, Geist Saint Traft, Portent Containment Priest. So Force Negation is pretty solid here. Pretty happy with that. Kind of wish I'd taken the Mana Leak, honestly. But this early in the draft, Shelldock Isle is a much more powerful card. So, big force. Suspicious Stowaway is actually a pretty awesome card. Super, super cool control card. As long as I don't kill it. Time Spiral. So our choice here, our inflection point is like try and do more broken things with Time Spiral and like Shelllock Isle and stuff, or take Stowaway and just be kind of like a fair deck. I do want to kind of swing for the fences in these drafts because we want a 3-0. We're playing in leagues, but we're not going to. You can drop if you're 0-1 or if you take a loss. Or we're basically playing single elimination drafts today. Recover from surgery. Feel better, little Deb. Take Stowaway here. Batterskull and Council's Judgment. Sure. Not a great pack. Disenchant's like totally fine. Sun Titan and Gideon are both like fine, but I'd rather just take a cheap card. We'll find some dumb card to win the game with later. It's not really an important thing. Whereas Disenchant's like very, very solid in this cube. Gideon, Blackblade, Palancron. So Palancron's also in the sort of like, you know, broken stuff realm of things. Kitchen Finks, Gideon. I don't hate Gideon. Gideon and Finks are more like sideboard cards, honestly. So there's our gift and subs. Thanks so much. All right, whatever. I'm not taking these cards though. So our opening pack comes back, and it is Inspired Idea, which just seems terrible, honestly. Flicker Wisp, which is not super great. Night of Autumn, off color. What's up, Wags? How different is the game today when you first played and revised? Pretty different. Pretty different. I mean, Night of Autumn is a good card. I don't think Flicker Wisp is a good nerd deck at all. I'm going to take Night of Autumn. Keep our options open here. Solitude Tables is a good sign. So did the Gush and the Lyra. Solitude's in. Soulfire Grandmaster is not particularly exciting. Shattered Sanctum. I mean, I don't think we're splashing. I don't think it's take Grandmaster. Not a bad sideboard card against like red decks too. It's always good to have like a few cards in your sideboard for like the mono red deck. All right. Well, it seems like our colors are open. Geist Saint Draft. We're not Ravage's deck. Priest is a pretty good sideboard card. It's a fine main deck card too, honestly. Geist Saint Draft is good, but I don't think it's like what we want to be doing. I'm gonna take Priest. Soulfire can loop Time Walk effects if we get a Time Walk. Relic Warder or Shrine of Burning Range. Alright, so white seems pretty open. Vindicator, Krasis. Take Krasis. Pretty fair looking deck so far, which doesn't really thrill me. But Blood Tithe Harvester? What are you doing here, Blood Tithe Harvester? Shouldn't you be in Bronze Mythic, Crimson Vow? What are you doing here? Blood Tithe Harvester. Alright. Open up pack 2. And again, no power. There's a Tundra. Also a Selesnya Signet. It's also a Force of Will, honestly. We didn't get any blue cards that last pack, though. This is a pretty interesting pack. Because I take dual lands very, very highly because they're hard to replace. However, Force of Will is literally irreplaceable. It's the only Force of Will in the queue. We already have Force Negation. So the picks here are like Force of Will, Signet. I mean, Skydiver's pretty cool too, but I think it's just Force of Will. And honestly, we're probably going to table Skydiver, Signet, Path, or Tundra. So we're taking Force of Will here. The forces are really good. Yeah. Important against the unfair decks. There's a lot of like ramp into one big thing in Vintage Cube, so take the force. Dig Through Time, Mole Drifter. Sun's Champion, Scalding Tarn. Probably not getting a Tundra. Scalding Tarn is a little less exciting. Again, not sure if we're like green or not. Put these like here. Not playing Relic Warder. Dig's pretty good. So Tarn or Dig Through Time is one of our big questions here. Priest Disenchant. I don't think we're in a main deck Soulfire Grandmaster. Oh, I mean, a Gideon here, honestly. Why is Dreadfast team? They always add a few cards from a new set in the cube. That's what they do. What's up, Dre? What's up, my friend? Untap is Draftsman's broken. It's not good if you sort. I mean, Untap's insane. I don't know if it's having an issue. All software has issues occasionally. I agree. Dig might table. Moldiger might too. I guess we'll take the Tard. Memory Deluge is a very similar thing to Dig anyway, so Banishing Light, a pretty easy Deluge here. Demir Signet is fine, but I don't think we're going to be black, so it'd just be an off-color blue Signet, which honestly isn't bad. But it's possible Deluge tables, honestly. It's just like not like a great card. Signet is pretty appealing. Past that Mana Leak kind of sucks. Cultivate. I don't think we're green. I think I like Deluge. I love it, but Tangle Wire. Nah, this is not a Tangle Wire deck, unfortunately. Jace Vryn's Prodigy. Jace is pretty good. Dragon Mage, nothing to get right now. Yeah, sure. Into Jace. Oh boy. Alright. I mean, Balance, Treasure Cruise, all great. Fracture Identity is one of the best cards in the cube. This card's like really, really, really good. Pretty easy pick. Ludwig. Love the random new cards they put in. So, not taking Balance here. Balance is good. Identity's better, I think. Identity's better. Cruise Balance. Take the Identity. And Arid Mesa. Also Archangel Avacyn. But again, finding a way to win the game is not hard. You just pick some random 5 or 6 drop. Fetch lands and cheap interaction are like the #1 goals here. So take Arid Mesa. Wasteland, Opposition, Karmic Guide, Cave of the Frost Dragon. I mean, none of these cards are super interesting, honestly. Cave of the Frost Dragon is okay. It's a worse Celestial Colonnade. Wear and Tear can be good, but we're not red. Wasteland is, fine, but not ideal in our deck. I guess it's Cave. Mob Monday will be later today when I'm that's pretty sweet. When I'm leaving. I'm gonna go to John's hockey game and play Mob Monday, which I recorded last night. Alright, so Counterspell's up. That's pretty sweet. I missed that Mana Leak, but oh my god.
Oh, it's Lightning Helix! Oh my god!
Tundra tables. So do the Signet and the Path. It seems like blue and white are pretty open, which is nice. So, take Tundra easy here. Now I have 3 Tundras. And then it's Elspeth or Muldrifter. Again, I don't think... Muldrifter's pretty bad. It's like a relic of like an older time. It is card draw. Sun's Champion is pretty good as far as like my conditions go. I think we're gonna Elspeth. We're gonna Elspeth here. I think we're gonna put these green cards on the board. Porcelain Legionnaire. No, thank you. Pretty unlikely to play green at this point. Pretty unlikely to play green. No freaking respect for Tangle Wire. Let me tell you. Put Sentinel on our board. No respect for Tangle Wire. Not a 1. Not a 1. I would like to open a Mox or something in back 3. Our deck is pretty fair right now. We have like no 1-mana plays. I guess we have like 2 Forces and a Solitudes. We do have like a lot of cheap interaction, but I need some more card draw to make up for this. Hollow Blade, Smokestack, Daredevil. Sure, let's put this on our sideboard. Usher the Foam. We have a little like white package in our sideboard. How did the Modern League go last night? You have to watch it today. I'm gonna run Mob Monday again while I'm taking John to school. John to his hockey game. Okay, so we open up Library, which is obviously like fine in this deck. I think Library is one of the most overrated cards in the cube. but it's definitely good. It's a Narset too, honestly. Library being colorless sucks. I guess it's good with our forces and stuff. Maybe we just have to think library here. I think library just like kind of sucks. You really gotta like play out your hand, and like it's good on the draw and yada yada yada. But it's obviously like really really powerful when it works. So it is good, but I think that library is rather overrated. But it's still good, and Narset's great and all, but library does play well with our forces, so we'll take the library. It's also a land, so it makes our mana base better. There's a Bazaar of Baghdad. There is a Urza's Saga, but realistically, we have one artifact in our deck. We have 0 things to get with it. I don't think Urza's Saga is good in this deck. That being said, nothing is good in this pack for us. Like, not an actual single card here. Like, Elspeth the Knight Errant is passable. Lotus Bloom is pretty bad. We could just like take Saga like speculatively. See if we get like, you know, I don't know, stuff. Misty. There's no Misty here. There's a Catacombs. You want a Mystical Tutor for unfair cards, not fair cards, and we're very fair. We're a very fair deck. I'm just gonna take the Saga. I think we're probably not playing it, but alright, Mystic Confluence is the nut. Hollow Fountain is great. If I didn't have Tundra, I might take Hollow Fountain here. But we have 2 fetch lands and a Tundra, and Tundra tabled. And Mystic Confluence is like just insane. Just an absolutely insane bonkers card. So ideally we'll table this Hollow Fountain and our mana will be perfect, but we don't really need to. We have Tundra. So JBro got a trophy. That was fast. Jeez. Confluence. Alright. Oust. Control Magic. They like Control Magic. Yeah, 2 or 5 drops are free. So it's also a Vista. What are we at on spells here? This is 7. Like, we're actually a little light on spells. Let's take Control Magic here. Control Magic's pretty good. Hullbreaker Horror is also pretty good. It's very expensive just to play like for fairly. I might just take this member here, honestly. I feel like Hullbreaker Horror is good, but we're just tapping 7 lands to cast it is not super ideal. Academy's so good, but we're not really in that deck, obviously. And then Cathar Commando's not exciting either. It's fine, honestly. It's not like terrible. But let's take a December here. Elite Spellbinder Venser. Yeah, Venser's cool. I like Venser. Hero of Bladehold. Seeker on Coast Condemn. Condemn is fine. Not exciting, but fine. Again, we are currently at 25. We're at 18 playables right now. We need like 5 more playables. JP, resub, thanks so much. I kind of want Seeker on Coast here. To make sure our mana works. Yeah, I'm sticking. Like, the Condemn's fine, but like, honestly, it might be a last pick anyway. Teferi Time Raveler.
Bingo! Alright.
Take it. Gideon and Resto are both also fine, but Teferi's pretty great. Elspeth Conquers Death. I might board that card. I don't know if I want to main it or not, but and then the Elspeth tables. Are we interested in Lotus Bloom in this deck? We got some 5 drops. Because the Kithian, and we have a little like white sideboard. You can board it to like an aggro deck if they're like a combo-y deck. You gotta pressure them. Sure. Inspector can just go on the main deck. That's fine. Totally fine card. We're not playing Saga. We have 21 playables right now. deck is extremely fair, for sure, which is not great. You don't usually want to be this fair in Vintage Cube, but we can always play Giver of Runes, 1,000-Year Storm. What's up, Mage? Commando's fun. I play Commando. Just like a split card disenchant, like 3 to attacker. Silverblade and Spellbinder. Sure. Spellbinder and Vanguard. Alright, so 30. This is 23 cards. So put this here real fast. That's 23. We have like a white weenie deck in our sideboard. We board into, I suppose. Right now we're playing Spellbinder, which I don't love. Can't get Bloom off Saga. Saga gets cards that have a 1 or 0 printed in the top corner. Would I rather play Soulfire Grandmaster than Spellbinder? No, I think Spellbinder's fine. White was super open, like Cedric Phillips style. Giver of Runes, Legionnaire, Blackblade. This is fine. Again, deck is pretty fair. Just doesn't really super excite me, but alright, it's 8/8. I mean, it's not gonna be 8. Hold on, we gotta go Tundra, Shelldock, Seachrome, Tarn, Cave, Mesa, or Library. Library is like sort of a spell. Tundra, these are our fetches for it. And we're gonna add, I think I want more blue than white. Do some double blues, double whites too, but our mana's pretty good, honestly. Between the Tundra and the Tundra and the fetches and stuff like that. So this is our deck. It's fine. Because we're playing Conqueror's Death, I think it's fine, even if like something to get back with it. So what's up, Kurt? Agree. Yeah, fair and slow. Yeah, I mean, I'm not too worried about our deck speed or whatever. So that's our deck, folks. That's our deck, and it's prediction time. Place your bets. We gonna get a trophy this draft? Yes or no? Trophy this draft? Yes or no? Place your bets. Let's rock and roll. All right, final predictions are in. 43-57. So we get some non-believers here. Actually, more believers than non-believers, but not putting their money where their mouth is. All right, we have a reasonable hand. We can keep this. We are on the draw. Plains. Powerful opening. Turn 1 Plains. All right, so Identity's pretty cool. Seachrome Codes to go. We have Tundra, we have Signet, we have Jace, we have Dismember. Soulfire Grandmaster. Ah, fell Chucker, eh? There we go. Woofield, thanks so much. $50, you're great. Do I want to dismember this or no? I'm playing the Signet next turn. I think I do. We have Identity to kill something better later on, so. What's up, Lord Dragon? Look at this mana base. Look at this mana base. What's up, Adam? I agree. Hogbog is definitely going to have the most trophies. Could not agree more. Hogbog is very, very good and cleared the schedule. So, I expect big things. Skyclave Apparition. That's annoying. That's annoying, but sure. Alright, so Islands, fire up Spellbinder here, see what's going on. See what's going on over there. They have Palace Jailer, Force of Will, Phantasmal Image. So Jailer will, of course, give them the Monarch. That's kind of an issue. Force is annoying, but whatever. They can image the Spellbinder. It's really annoying. What's up, Nurse? Russia Resub, thanks so much. Yeah, it's just Palace Jailer. Alright, so their hand is... Oops. Whatever. Alright, go. Spellbinding Force of Will is kind of funny, yes. So they're going to image this thingy. They could damage the Skyclave, I guess, but... Want to draw land. Them Skyclaving our Signet was kind of crappy. We got 2 great 5s in our hand and 2 good 2s, so we can go both of these next turn. Interesting choice here. If they attack, do I block and just like get my 2/2? Or do I try and block Spellbinder on Spellbinder? We actually are a little light on ways to kill Spellbinder, so... What's up, Fuzzy? Hope you all had a wonderful holiday. Take Identity, sure. Elvish Warrior, you're great. You did. I see it. You're great, Elvish Warrior. No tax. Okay. We draw Force of Will. Alright. Sure. Do I want to cast Jace? Or do I want to just like... I mean, Containment Priest isn't great either. Jace. Flashing back December is kind of a thing, honestly. Let's play Jace. I don't love the idea of pitching Teferi to Force a Will, but if we absolutely have to, we will. Opponent's deck pretty similar to ours, honestly. Giver of Runes? That's annoying, but fine. It's pretty funny. They can't target the Spellbinder with their Giver of Runes to protect it. Because obviously we just kill it, so happy to trade there. Control Magic? Alright, let's loot. Flip this bad boy. Draw Cathar Commando. Discard Containment Priest. Alright, and we just plus on Skyclave here. We could flashback Dismember and kill something, but I guess we could kill the Skyclave and then just like have a 2/2 to block Giver and just be on a pretty stable board with the Force of Will up. That's pretty good too, actually. Let's do that. Which member? Which member? What's up, Raw Reset? Thanks so much. Just paying casual 8 life over the course of the game for Dismember. They're gonna force it? Wow. Pitching Bribery?
Inconceivable!
Wow. Wow. So that is aggressive. That is aggressive. Wow. What a play. What a monster. Forcing back is so weird because like their force looks so loose, but like I think we probably may want to. They can kill Jace. What's up, Mango? Yeah, but we do force back, honestly. They have nothing left. Like they have 0 cards left. We have a bunch of cards and a Planeswalker and an Identity and whatever. I'm gonna force back. And then the question is what do we use? Because I'm gonna pitch Control Magic because like with the Giver in play, it's gonna be hard to do that. So I'm gonna kill this, get a 2/2. Yeah, I'm gonna force back. It feels really weird, but sure, you got me. So board state's gonna be Giver of Runes, no cards in hand, 4 lands versus 3 lands, Jace, Commando, Teferi, and an Identity, and a 2/2, and a 2/2. No fear in this dojo, exactly. Cube4Charity. Land, perfect. Yeah, they are hellbent. They are hellbent. We have Cathar Commando. Kind of want to draw land every turn for the rest of the game, honestly. There's our first land. Plus on this. They have Jailer for 6. You're right. That is true. It is here. That is true. They do have a Jailer. They do have a Jailer. Good catch. Good catch. It was the window was closed. I had totally forgotten about it. This thing can hit. It just creatures it. I mean, I have attackers though, so it's like fine. So they play 6 land and Jailer, and we just attack and get it back. Oko should be in this cube. I know Oko's a little tough, but it definitely should be in this cube. All right, they drew a land, so they get to Jailer. They'll exile one of my creatures, become the Monarch. I guess we can't really attack either. Because they have this. Yeah, that might be a problem, honestly. Let's see what we draw. It's a Fairy Time Raveler. That's not the worst. So I have to deal combat damage to them. All right, let's start here. Shrink this. Wow, they're gonna do it. Pro blue, but now I just attack them. Right? Like, what? That's a weird play. So now I just attack them and get the Monarch? Let's set a block. Sure, that's fine. So they block here. We play... I guess, like, now there's so many creatures, but... Bounce this and draw land. Sure. So I guess they're, like, still the Monarch. I guess, like, it did its job. So that's fair, I guess. Geist of Saint draft? That's a sick draw. Hell yeah, Raw Banana. Alright, so... We have to ferry now. That's not very good. Alright. Nothing to flashback. It's got hexproof. Yeah, this is pretty sick. Geist Saint Trap is really, really good here. For... Yeah, I don't, this card's not in my queue. I don't like Monarch, I agree, but... Alright, target here. Yeah, Monarch is obviously very good for Planeswalkers, that's for sure. It's like play Teferi. Yeah, Geist, like, we have a bunch of Planeswalkers, but just gonna draw a land. I mean, I have Fractured Identity, but like, I don't know if we can beat this Geist. Honestly, that's the issue. If it wasn't for Geist, even with the Monarch, I feel fine about this game, but Geist is like almost unassailable. We could just block the Geist, but we don't have any blockers. Opponents have a tank. Yeah, we don't have like a Wrather in the deck. Attacking me. Yeah, Geist Saint Trap is just like really, really good against us. Attacking me and Mage, trying to kill me. Alright. I mean, maybe they play something good. We can't even Fracture Identity because they have a freaking Giver of Runes. I guess we could like, yeah, just say go. Yeah, I mean, I think we're just dead. Force Negation. Yeah. Really, really awkward game. Obviously, they play like the one card we can't target. We have like Elspeth Onger's Death, Fracture Identity. We just can't use them. Alright, big draw here. Big draw. Not sure what it's going to be, but big draw. That's not going to do it. Alright, they got us. Hold on. Alright, yeah, we're good. Alright, tough game. Might want to go more aggressive against them, honestly. Their deck just seems sort of like our deck, but like better suited for the mirror. Fracture of a token and block. I guess I could have done that. Did I punt? I might have punted. Well, they have the Mother of Runes, so like I just can't target their stuff, you know. That would require them to somehow like not use Mother of Runes, which is pretty unlikely. So that is a cool idea though. If we had Fractured Identity, the 4/4 in combat, and then block the thing. Teferi -3 wasn't available. Oh, tuck the thing. So I might have punted there. Yeah, if I had tucked the Giver and then instant speed Identity, that might have worked. Did I have 7 mana? Or 6? I think I had 7. Yeah, maybe. Maybe I punted. That's a pretty tricky play. That's a pretty tricky play. We only had 6 mana? Yeah, I didn't think we had 7 yet. Alright, so I just stand pat. I think we just stand pat. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. Like Usher comes in, maybe. Stowaway counterspell. They have Bribery in their deck, but like I don't really have anything good to take anyway. I'll just submit. I'm just gonna submit. On the play. Sure. Need more blockers. I mean, we actually have like a lot of creatures in our deck. So first draft of the day. Yep. First draft, first match. Tundra. Giver of Runes, sure. Annoying card for sure, but whatever. You can always Judgment the Giver of Runes. Much more fair card than Mother of Runes, obviously. This card can't answer Geist. That is true. That is true. Deck's too fair. I mean, you're not wrong, but I can't change my deck now, so you're not wrong. Portent. Kithian. Untap. This is going to be an Elswith game for sure. Draw a card. Library. Never activating that in a million years. I hate this card. Just going to cancel the Giver so I have Identity available for next turn. Play Library too. Imagine if I was a Narset. I mean, it would just died on the Kithian, right? Alright, so the exile that. We have Identity next turn, and then Elswith the turn after. Jace can flashback Identity too, which is pretty sick. So just don't play Geist this turn. Just don't play Geist. No Geist, please. Get in combat. It's not working. Huh. Here comes Gideon. Play something good to Fracture, please. I agree. Very strange. End step, go. Alright, so untap and draw Solitude. That's not bad. It's pretty good, pretty good, pretty good. Just gonna cast Jace here. Play lands. There you go. Pretty chonky hand here. What's up, Kaz? Hope everyone had a wonderful holiday. Best part of the holidays is here. Cube4Charity. What's up, Reach? Just gotta get that multi-twitch going, you know? They have 5 cards in hand. So many words on Savannah lines. So many words. Don't play Geist. Marin Wingmare. Alright, sure. Untap and draw Mystic Confluence. Can't actually cast that one at the moment. I don't even want to loot because my hand's so good. We can just Solitude here. Solitude the Wingmare. Block the Kithian. Maybe not block the Kithian. I'm just going to say go. Mana Tithe would not work because there's a Ringmare in place. The Mana Tithe currently costs 2. I guess it would work on their turn, but pretty fine. I don't want to actually loot. Mob Monday will be on later when I'm taking a break. I recorded Mob Monday last night. Kind of big turn here. All right. I mean, we're gonna cast this this Solitude and see what happens. No, it'll be live on stream this afternoon too. Cast Solitude. Probably get countered here. This card's very good. It's played in a lot of control decks back in the day. There was a while where on the SG tour, my signature play was playing this card with a counterspell up. Oh man, we're gonna freaking daze me? Ugh. That's gross. Their deck seems really good against ours. Just like shitty Taxes creatures and counterspells against our like control deck. Alright. Sure. Ancient Tomb. I mean, we're just dead. What are you gonna do? That's okay. Best result is a trophy. Second best result is losing round 1. Let's play a random 2-1 also. Alright, just 2 lands. Alright. I mean, like, that's okay too. If I can disenchant the Winter Orb, and then I want to have. We can win this game. We can win this game. I think I dumped the Identity. I could play it. I could play it later out from the graveyard, and all our cards suck right now anyway. So you're telling me there's a chance? Just don't draw a good one here. I guess they're gonna flip this. That's bad. I guess I like have to block this and not the Wingmare. Jace flipping would be pretty good. Now they have the land to protect it also, so they're gonna flip this stupid thing. This is indestructible. Sure. Land. Okay, I mean, we're about to kill Winter Orb. And be able to untap and cast spells again. And then we can, like, Fracture Identity the Gideon. Block with Jace, flip it. I want to loot the land away, I guess. So we're going to disenchant this. Yeah, let me just say go here. Donation, thanks so much. Awesome leggings. Alright, stay on tap. Please don't have a counterspell here. Cool. They draw for turn. So they fire up Gideon. I block with Jace. Flip it. Take 2. Untap. Flashback Identity on Gideon. Oh, come on. Don't play something sick here. Unreal. Pretty perfect. Pretty perfect card to have. Good thing I held his land, huh? Alright, well, what do we have? We already cast Judgment and Solitude. Not quite. Not quite. Conquers, that's pretty bad, I think. I mean, I can flashback Judgment next turn, which is pretty good. But then we're still dead. Yeah, we're still dead, actually. If we had 2 more life, I think we probably win this game. Because they attack here, we go to 2. I can flashback Judgment and kill Gideon, but I can't stop a 2-1. But the next turn I could. Yeah, we're like so close to coming back this game, despite them having the Winter Orb and the Armageddon, the literal perfect times, and the days. So I can flashback Judgment here, but we just died of this. If we were at 3 life, this game, I think we win this game. It would be Island versus active Planeswalker and more lands than them. But alright, what are you gonna do? That's fine. Alright, so our deck wasn't very good anyway. Our first draft is kind of a busto. Cave, disenchant, identity. No worries. They got us. Alright, so again, second best result, aside from getting a trophy, is to lose in round 1 to get the next draft going. It's all about volume. So YouTube folks, I love you. Look for Cube4Charity all day on stream and tomorrow on stream. I'll put the first draft, the last draft, and maybe one in the middle as well. YouTube folks, love you. Like, comment, subscribe.